8 celebrities known to have herpes. When we think of celebrities, we often have this idea that their lives are perfect, or at least close to perfect. Yes, we might sometimes see them in gossip magazines, but overall most of their lives are picture perfect. In the US and in the UK, more than half of adults have herpes, most unknowingly carrying the virus. Herpes is a common STD and celebrities are not immune from catching STDs, just like the average person. Paris Hilton. We all have heard of Paris Hilton at one time or another. Many are not surprised to learn that she has herpes. Her highly sexual life is out there for anyone who wants to take a peek. It has been known for a while that she has herpes for a while. How? Well, it all started with her negligence to pay the rent on her storage. The contract that she signed to rent the storage space stated that if she failed to pay rent, her possessions would be forfeited. A tabloid got a hold of her possessions and they came across a 2-year-old prescription for a herpes medication called Valtrex. The medicine was made out to her and there were instructions on taking the medicine. The evidence is hard to fight, but honestly, she should have seen that coming. Robin Williams. Robin Williams played the funny guy in movies such as Flubber and Mrs. Doubtfire, but I am sure he was not making jokes when he was being sued for knowingly infecting a woman with herpes. In the early 1980s during his first marriage, Robin Williams was sued by his mistress, a cocktail waitress, for knowingly infecting her with herpes. Of course the case was settled out of court, so you can pretty much take a good guess on who won. David Hasselhoff. During his 2006 divorce to Pamela Bach, she claimed he has been infected with herpes since they got married in 1989. David Hasselhoff. During his 2006 divorce to Pamela Bach, she claimed he has been infected with herpes since they got married in 1989. Michael Vick, the superstar football player who was charged with abusing dogs, seems to have really bad luck. The plaintiff during a lawsuit in 2005 claimed that Vick didn't tell her he was infected with genital herpes before participating in sexual activities with her. During the lawsuit it was revealed that Michael Vick did get tested positive for herpes, but under a fake name, Ron Mexico. Heche. Heche is a Hollywood actress that shared her heart-wrenching childhood story with the world. Heche was molested by her father, who was a Baptist minister and a closet homosexual. She was molested by her father from the time she was a baby until the age of 12. Her father died when she was 13 years old from AIDS. She found out that she got infected with herpes at the age of 8 from her father. Liza Minnelli. In 2004 David just filed for a divorce from Liza Minnelli because she didn't tell him that she had herpes until months after they got married. This made the prenup invalid because she didn't disclose all the information to Jess before he signed the prenup. Billy Idol. Billy Idol was a famous MTV video superstar and rock star in the 1980s. During an interview with Rolling Stones magazine, Idol admitted that getting infected with herpes was one of the most difficult situations for someone to deal with. Dennis Rodman. A blood test in 1993 confirmed that Dennis Rodman has herpes. It's pretty straightforward. No one is immune to herpes. 1 in 5 people in the US have herpes and the statistics are very similar for the UK. Having herpes does not mean you are dirty or promiscuous, it just means you are human. If you have kissed 2 or more people, there is a very strong chance that you have kissed someone that herpes and that you may unknowingly have herpes also. If you have had sex with 4 or more people, it is very likely that you have had sex with someone who has herpes and that you may unknowingly have herpes. Do not judge people by their status. STDs are very common in the US and all over the world. You never want to have to get medication for herpes or any other STD, so the best thing to do is practice safe sex. Wear condoms when you have sex and keep your number of sex partners low. You may have an STD and never experience symptoms. Most people who have herpes never experience symptoms. Make sure that you get tested every few months to be on the safe side, and encourage others to get tested. Talk to your sex partner about getting tested so you know their status also. Just remember to be safe and do not judge those with STDs.